Hey guys, it's Max here. Slash, I'm using obviously Stephanie Flush. So today, guys, I want to do a video where I basically talk about the fnaf movie, which I have never properly talked about it before. Yes, I mentioned it with David Zombie on some streams. But other than that, like after we did it, because it took 3 times due to obviously David's uncle at the time, um, before his other uncle who's living with him now, because I obviously don't want to, um, but I don't want to talk about, other family members that, I have no business to talk about. So he was, but to be honest, he was part of the reason to why we couldn't film in certain areas of the house, like his mom's room, or the bathroom, or just stuff like that. So he was one of the reasons, and then also it was also because of what we were filming on at the time, which was I think David's old phone, or it was a tablet. It was either one, and and then and then and then it took 3 times when it came to both. So we did it in David's mom's room, which was the majority of where the movie was at, where Golden Freddy was going undercover. He was going undercover inside the news place, which was where Toy Barney and Toy Chica were working at the time before they got fired. And he was basically working there to try to get some secrets, try to get some dirt on Toy Barney, and so he was basically working there the entire time. He was working there to slowly build a relationship with Toy Chica, because obviously in the series, obviously they didn't really have much of a relationship, because obviously, you know, it was very mixed with all the other relationships. So Gordon Frey could never have a spotlight on him uh, to go for her, obviously. So that's why, like, I kind of wish, the movie was out so you guys could see more of how more of the newspaper job, and how that was, and how it developed more of their relationship. So it kind of sucks on that front. But since he was going undercover, eventually, obviously, he does quit that job, and eventually he does get them out of business. So they don't just randomly shut down, like he did in the finale. Obviously, it was a whole process and all of that. And then at the end of the movie, how we were gonna end it, where we're gonna end it with Grandpa Foxy getting his eye fixed, but obviously his eye would never get fixed. It's just they would like put surgery into his eye, and so where he'll be able to basically see like permanently again, just not like fully. It would just be partially. So it basically would be like that surgery that you get to cure your blindness, but obviously he'll still be blind, but it just would hope him where he could see, where he could cook, you can drive, and so you won't basically be picking up random animals or kids to use as food, so yeah, that's basically that. And also the Shadow Freddy situation, which he was supposed to be a secret agent in the movie, which that was supposed to be his career path slash job, and that was supposed to be that after his name thing. And so basically you're gonna be seeing now where he was gonna be the first cop of the series before Golden Freddy did, and they were supposed to have this like beef where basically they'll be competing with each other, seeing who's the better cop or who's the better secret agent. So he was supposed to play a factor, but we never put him into the movie like that, as we were promoting him as such in the first trailer. Um, but I think the route I'm going with him now is just way better, because it just fits his character way more, and I just don't want to see other competitive nature like that. Um, but if we do a new movie, then yeah, that'll be different. Because what I want to do for a new movie, I want to make sure that it's not an hour long like the original movie was. I want to make it more like a I want to make it more of like a 20-minute finale, or a 30-minute movie, something like that, where it's not as long and we could upload it. Because at the time, we were just starting editing as well, because we did it in like 2017, and we just could never get it uploaded. It wasn't like the Wolfram movie, but because the Wolfram movie was split in 3 parts, this was more all in one. So so we were as experienced when it came to editing then. And we also did like a real life scene where it was me, like basically running in the rain, and we had to do that like 3 times. And David was like filming me running after Golden Freddy was talking to me a little bit after he was like doing his first bit of the newspaper job. And unfortunately, you guys can never see that as well, which is fine. It's fine that you guys don't get to see that, but which I'm kind of glad because I'd rather that be Freddy or someone than some other animatronic than just be me running. But that was fun. That was definitely fun. The shoot of the first time of a scene like that, which will, like, I'm not saying we'll ever not shoot a scene like that again, but it's like it's more fun otherwise to do that than anything like that. But that's pretty much it, guys, because obviously we have basically multiple versions of this movie that you guys probably will never see. There was a version where I was like really mad for some reason, which I don't really get why. I think the reason why I was mad and what David told me was basically that we had to redo the entire thing. I think that's basically why, because obviously if that version never gets out, you will be able to see that. It wasn't because the characters were mad. It was more just my anger goes for the characters, and yeah, it's just not a good light, because obviously you guys will not be able to enjoy it that way. But if that is the version that gets out, then it's fine. But yeah, he was just basically mad, and then it was basically like how in the finale he was like a little bit mad, but not like too much mad. But so basically where the audio also half cut as well, so you guys will basically get like an angry slash no audio or with audio for however long that movie was at the time, which was like 30 minutes. So we'll try to get that out eventually. I'm gonna try to see if David can get some version of the movie if he has some. I know he has that version, but I don't know if he has any other version. But other than that, guys, yeah, that's just what I basically want to talk about today. Today, guys, reviewing Freddy's former role and then reviewing some scenes in the movie. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much what the movie was. It was just exposing slash getting Toy Barney and Toy Chica's business out of business, and also to have him go get Toy Chica and have her get safely to his house to try to get her to live with them and just to support their relationship a bit more. I think that's pretty much all the movie was. It was just crumbled as one big collection of one movie, which I want to make a decision right here, guys, that I don't want to be doing no more hour-long movies just because we can just never get them out. So and they just never work. So my announcement is, guys, that all movies that we do going forward will not be hour long. They're going to be like 30 minutes or 40, which we can do that. I just don't want to do hours because I just hate seeing our like hour-long finales go to waste, and I don't want to see that anymore, because like it's just a hurtful feeling watching our hard work go to waste just because an hour of the phone or just the editing or just stuff like that. So there will only be like 30 to 40 minutes, and they won't be movies anymore. There's gonna be like proper finales of a season or just a whole series in general. That's because that was our mistake with the Warfare movie, is that we treat it as a actual movie and not like a commercial combining of both seasons, as one finale. But I don't want to talk about that. That's not what the video is going to be. And I already made a video about that, so I don't want to. And that video flopped, so I don't want to make this video flop. And that's why I'm not going to make this video as long of a video for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to make it a little bit of a short video talking about the FNAF movie. And if we do a new movie in the future, which won't be that long compared to that, and we'll make sure every scene in there fits, because I wanted to do a separate episode for Grandpa Foxy getting his eyes fixed, like Mr. Beast did, but I just also don't really see that being its like own entire episode, because there were some episodes in season 1 that David left good ideas for, just could never do it. And because originally season 1 was supposed to be all one season. There was not supposed to be a season 2, because I wanted that to be the first series that we did where it was just all in one, and it wasn't like, you know, all in one season, and where there would be no multiple seasons, just be all one season and just be one series in general. But I'm glad the way it ended up, because it tied into the current series, which I'm doing right now, where it ties into multiple other series, and it's all one series of continuation, and into today's time and not years ago's time. But I hope you guys enjoy. That's why I'm not gonna be doing certain like scenes that you guys did not get to see, like the Nightmare Freddy / Freddy fight, which that was an altercation where they were fighting over Cupcake. You probably will never see that, or the Springtrap flashback of his past, or just some stuff like that. You know, you probably will never be able to, unfortunately, or the Shower Freddy thing, which the Shower Freddy altercation with them too. But you may get to see that in the future, but that's like probably the only one you'll get to see. It just depends on when me and Evan can actually get together again and all that. But hope you guys enjoy. This has been Max, and I hope you guys enjoy me talking about it, revealing the truth about it, and yeah, because that's really all is to it. Because that's really the only things I can remember from it. Because like we watched it once on stream, and then yeah, that was it. That was it. So, okay, guys, my finger's hurting. I don't want to, have it hurt anymore. I have a shower for this exact video, but you guys will see the next episode. The last episode flopped, so that's why I didn't do that next, and decided to do this instead. Get him out of here, and yeah, I'm gonna go film that in a few days, so you guys can see episode 11. But other than that, okay, guys, peace. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. And we're going to light in 2.